Top 10 Financial Mistakes to Avoid in Your 20s and 30s. Your 20s and 30s are a critical time for building a strong financial foundation. This is when you set the tone for the rest of your life, whether it's planning for early retirement, buying a home, or launching your own business. Unfortunately, this phase is also riddled with financial traps that can delay or even derail your financial growth. Before we get started, subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our latest content. 1. Living beyond your means. One of the most common and dangerous financial mistakes people make in their 20s and 30s is living beyond their means. This usually starts with trying to match the lifestyle of peers or influencers, splurging on the newest gadgets, designer clothes, or expensive outings, all funded by credit cards or personal loans. This fake it till you make it mindset can trap you in a vicious cycle of debt, delaying your ability to save, invest, or build real financial independence. It's easy to justify purchases when you're young and think you'll earn more in the future. But this is precisely when you need to be setting the foundation for smart spending habits. Avoid lifestyle creep. Track your expenses, create a monthly budget, and stick to it. Prioritize needs over wants and always aim to save at least 20% of your income. Use debit cards over credit cards unless you can pay off the balance in full each month. Living below your means today can give you more choices tomorrow. 2. Ignoring emergency savings. An emergency fund is not just a financial buffer, it's peace of mind. Yet, many young adults overlook the importance of having savings set aside for unforeseen events like job loss, medical bills, or urgent repairs. Without this cushion, people often resort to high-interest debt or disrupt long-term investments to cover immediate needs. Emergencies are not a matter of if, but when. Failing to prepare can unravel years of progress and trap you in financial setbacks you could have avoided with just a bit of planning. Build an emergency fund equal to at least 3 to 6 months of essential expenses. Keep it in a high-yield savings account for quick access. Automate transfers to grow this fund gradually and resist the temptation to use it for non-emergencies. 3. Not investing early enough. Time is your biggest ally in building wealth, and the earlier you start investing, the more powerful compound growth becomes. Waiting until your 30s or 40s to invest means missing out on decades of growth. Others fear risk and prefer to keep money in a savings account. Many young people think they need a lot of money to start or that investing is too complicated. But the reality is that even small, consistent investments in your 20s can snowball into a significant nest egg by the time you retire. Open a Roth IRA or contribute to your employer's 401k, especially if there's a match. Start with index funds or ETFs to keep it simple. Automate your contributions and increase them over time. Even $100 per month can grow substantially with time on your side. 4. Accumulating high-interest debt. Credit card debt and personal loans with high interest rates can become financial quicksand. Many people in their 20s fall into the trap of spending on credit without understanding how compounding interest works against them. What starts as a $500 purchase can turn into a $1,000 debt if not paid off in time. High-interest debt drains your ability to save or invest, and often leads to a stressful cycle of paying interest instead of building wealth. Avoid carrying balances on credit cards. Pay more than the minimum and prioritize high-interest debt with the avalanche or snowball method. Refinance or consolidate loans where possible and resist using credit for lifestyle expenses. 5. Neglecting financial education. Financial literacy is arguably more important than how much money you earn. Ignorance leads to poor decisions, from bad investments to unnecessary fees. Yet, many young adults spend years in formal education without ever learning about budgeting, investing, taxes, or debt management. By not taking the time to educate yourself, you hand over control of your financial future to others, banks, lenders, and the market. Read personal finance books, listen to podcasts, or take online courses. Learn about taxes, interest, investments, and budgeting. The more you know, the more confident and independent you'll become in managing your financial life. 6. Not having insurance. Insurance is one of those things you hope you never need but can be catastrophic to lack. Whether it's health, auto, renters, or life insurance, not being covered puts you at massive financial risk. Medical emergencies alone can bankrupt someone without health insurance. Ensure you have adequate health coverage, even if it's a high-deductible plan. Many young adults skip coverage thinking they're invincible or that it's not worth the cost, until it's too late. Get renter's insurance if you're renting and life insurance if someone depends on your income. Compare rates and policies annually to get the best deal. 7. Underestimating retirement planning. Retirement might feel like a distant concern when you're young, but starting early makes all the difference. Many in their 20s and 30s either delay saving for retirement or contribute too little, believing they'll catch up later. Unfortunately, catching up later is exponentially harder than starting small now. Start contributing to a retirement account ASAP. By ignoring retirement planning in your early years, you risk having to work much longer, or settling for much less, in your later years. Take advantage of employer matches, and increase your contributions as your income grows. Use tools to calculate how much you'll need, and automate your savings for consistency. 8. Overlooking budgeting. Budgeting isn't just for people struggling with money, it's a tool for achieving financial goals. Without a budget, it's easy to overspend, forget bills, or miss opportunities to save. Many young adults avoid budgeting because it feels restrictive. In reality, it gives you freedom by helping you control your money instead of letting it control you. Use budgeting apps like YNAB or Mint to track income and expenses. Categorize your spending and set realistic limits. Review your budget monthly to adjust as needed. Make budgeting a habit, not a chore. 9. Failing to set financial goals. Without clear financial goals, it's hard to measure progress or stay motivated. Whether it's saving for a home, starting a business, or traveling the world, goals give your money a purpose. Many young people drift financially, saving when they can but with no real strategy or direction. This lack of clarity leads to wasted potential and missed opportunities. 10. Not building multiple income streams. Relying solely on one source of income, usually a 9-to-5 job, is a risky move in today's economy. Layoffs, automation, and health emergencies can all jeopardize your primary income. Many in their 20s and 30s focus solely on climbing the career ladder instead of diversifying their income. But creating side hustles, freelancing, or investing can provide both security and wealth-building potential. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content. Hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest video. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching.